Hi, I'll be talking about pension reform and why you should invest. First, I'll be talking about what is a pension and what it is and how it's been reformed. And then I'll be talking about why you should invest and how you can invest. A pension is a type of retirement plan that provides monthly income during retirement. According to CNBC, it's a video that is shown below. It states how it has changed over the years, what has been done in the legislation to offer the different types of pensions, and why it has become a good thing. Not all employers offer pensions. Pensions are usually government organizations or large companies. Your employer contributes money to a pension while you're working, and it will be paid to you in full after you end working for your retirement. A formula determines how much pension income you will receive once you are retired based on age, years of service, and compensation. According to Money Cash, they determine and deter the difference between 401k and 403b. 401k is the amount of money you put into your 401k per year and how much money your employer can match. So say you put in $3,000 into your 401k that year. Your employer can match you 50 cents the dollar and they can put in $1,500. So at the end of that year, you can have $4,500 into your bank account at the end of that year, which is great. Compared to 403b, it is basically the same thing, but 403b you get taxed while you put money into your 401, but a 401k doesn't tax you until you take it out once you retire. Most pensions are taxable, and your employer may and can terminate the pension if they please. The 401k is a pension reform where companies allow employees to invest their own amount yearly into their retirement. It's important for states to enact this pension revision because the original pension makes state taxpayers pay your retirement fund, while the 401k or 403b allow the employee to invest their own amount of money per year towards their retirement. So it's up to them what they want in their retirement, not up to the employer and not up to the state if they can get it or not. It's important for the U.S. to obtain a pension reform because according to ALEC.org, 43 states have enacted this pension reform already. The 401k has replaced the pension in most companies and does offer a way to invest in something that provides and guaranteed income that you want yourself. According to nationalaffairs.com, America's state pensions are in a collective $4.7 trillion in debt. If the companies want to keep their word to the employers, they need to make sure that this retirement fund is in place and it needs to happen. There's a design flaw in the original pension system. It reduces the overall cost of public pension because if taxpayers can't pay for it, you're not getting the amount of money that you've put in. Reducing the fiscal risk for the taxpayers. There's the amount of risk that taxpayers have to basically be a part of because they are paying for your retirement. They're risking their own money for your retirement to protect the taxpayers from investment risk that are in the pensions, basically. Employers don't have a fixed amount of money allocated for their retirement, so the employee needs to invest on their own while they're working. You can talk to an advisor to see what type of options are available, and their responsibility is directly placed on those employees, not on the state of the taxpayers like the original plan. You have different types of things that you need to think about while you're investing in a 401k. Logos, ethos, pathos, and mythos. Are your retirement dreams in line with your comprehensive financial plan? Are you making sure that you're putting in enough money that you're going to get enough out of your retirement? Is your retirement portfolio balanced for what you consider to be a reasonable risk and reward? If you're putting in enough money, are you making sure that you have enough money left over for the rest of the year so you can actually enjoy your time while you're young instead of saving it all for your retirement. Do you understand the potential length and cost of your retirement? So you don't want to make sure that 20 and 30 years later after retirement, when you're 70 and you retire when you're 50 or 40, that you have enough money to last you that long period of time. And it's very important for you to listen to your advisor, and is your advisor hearing you? You need to make sure there's very coherent relationship between the both of you, because it's about your life and your money that you're working towards. Do you and your advisor basically trust each other? Do you believe in your advisor's expertise and the skill and the ability to guide you? You need to make sure that they have the right mentality to get you to where you want to be. Because if you don't, what's the point of having an advisor and you're spending all this money to get this expertise that you just don't have? Do you and your advisor both believe in your retirement plan? You need to make sure that you put in a set amount of money per year into your 401k or 403b. Because if you don't, then you're not going with your set plan, and you might not have enough money once you want to reach your retirement. Are you committed to following through with your retirement plan? You cannot only put in a set amount of money one year and half that amount the next year, because you're not basing your retirement on what you want. Will you be in retirement? Who will you be? Who do you want yourself to be? It's hard to know what you want to be when you're 20 compared to when you're 70. It changes yearly what you want to be, but you need to make sure that you have a clear state in mind, talk to your advisor, see what you need to do to make sure that what you want to do when you retire is set in stone. Will you uncover and discover your passion in retirement? You may want to go travel the world. It may be your passion to go see multiple countries. Will you have enough money to do that? Will you take that passion and follow a path in retirement? You need to make sure that path is relevant to the amount of money that you're saving up towards, because if you can't, then it's not reasonable. Will you stay on path and lead you into a good retirement? That's huge. And all in all, you want to make sure it's encompassed as a whole. You want to make it huge. It should not be taken away from you. It should not be shaken. It should be not out of place. You need to make sure if one year you're out of place, then the next year you'll get back on track and you recovered from the previous year. Because all in all, a 401k should be enforced in all businesses. It should allow for the workers to own and earn their own retirement through investing money into the system. All other retirement plans don't allow employees to invest their own money and make sure that they want what they want out of it. The employer with the old pension plan could only put in $1,000 for you every year, but that's not possibly what you may want in the future. So it puts the investment into your own hands fully, which is great. And it's very important for you to think about yearly businesses. Thank you.